What if alcohol's history isn't what it seems? What if it holds ancient secrets that reveal not just its origin, but its deeper purpose and its hidden dangers? Alcohol, or Al-Kuhul, originates from Arabic and alchemy, where it symbolized purification and refinement. Originally, it referred to a fine powder used to enhance vision, both physical and symbolic. Its deeper meaning evolved into a representation of extracting the spirit from matter. Alchemists believed this distillation mirrored the soul's journey toward divine connection. Yet over centuries, alcohol's purpose shifted from a symbol of transcendence to a substance that grounds us in lower vibrations. Ancient cultures revered alcohol as a gift from the gods, but also warned of its dual nature. While it could open doors to divine insight, it could equally obscure reason and expose us to harmful influences. But how does alcohol, a tool once tied to transcendence, now create disconnection in our spiritual essence? The answers lie in its effects on your energy field. When you drink, something unseen happens. It's not just your body or mind that's affected. Your very energy field is torn apart. But what does this mean for your soul? Alcohol is more than a physical substance. It's a spiritual disruptor. Alcohol directly affects the human energy field, or aura, creating tears and destabilizing the spiritual body. This weakens our natural defenses, making us vulnerable to external influences, including thought forms and negative entities or astral parasites that feed on the energy of addiction. Rudolf Steiner described alcohol as a substance that disconnects the spiritual self, allowing destructive forces to take hold. The root chakra becomes overstimulated, pulling us toward material pleasures, while the crown chakra, the gateway to divine connection, is dulled. This imbalance scatters our energy, leaving us feeling empty, disconnected, and emotionally unstable. But if alcohol creates this disconnection, why are we still so drawn to it? What makes it feel like a source of relief when it's actually the opposite? Alcohol promises freedom, confidence, and joy. But is it really freedom, or just an illusion? And if it's an illusion, what are we truly seeking? The fleeting euphoria alcohol provides is deceptive. It masks existential pain with a temporary veil of confidence and connection. For a moment, insecurities vanish, social walls crumble, and we feel invincible. But the cost of this illusion is profound disconnection from our essence. This cycle mirrors the concept of samsara, a loop of suffering perpetuated by attachment to fleeting pleasures. We drink to escape, but in doing so, we entangle ourselves further in dissatisfaction. Mystics like Rumi likened physical intoxication to a false refuge. While divine ecstasy elevates the soul, alcohol dulls it, tethering it to the material realm. The soul's true longing for transcendence cannot be fulfilled by substances. It requires inner work and spiritual discipline. And the damage goes even deeper, to the most sacred part of the body, the third eye, the very center of your spiritual perception. What happens when alcohol blinds the third eye, the gateway to higher consciousness? The pineal gland is called the third eye for a reason. It connects you to the divine. But what happens when alcohol dims this sacred gateway? Regular alcohol consumption inhibits the pineal gland, known as the third eye, which facilitates spiritual insight, intuitive perception, and connection to the divine. This diminishes our ability to connect with higher consciousness, leaving us lost in material distractions and trapped in cycles of confusion, stagnation, and disconnection. The altered states induced by alcohol simulate liberation, but ultimately obscure the clarity needed for genuine spiritual awakening. But this isn't just a modern understanding. Spiritual traditions across the world have known this for centuries. What did they have to say about alcohol's effects? And why do their warnings still hold power today? Throughout history, mystics and sages have spoken about alcohol, not just as a drink, but as a spiritual obstacle. What can we learn from their wisdom? Spiritual traditions universally warn against alcohol. In Buddhism, intoxicants are seen as obstacles to mindfulness and spiritual progress. Hindu texts associate alcohol with restlessness and ignorance, disrupting inner harmony. In Sufism, wine is a metaphor for divine love, but physical alcohol is rejected as a dangerous imitation. Christianity also reflects this duality. While wine symbolizes divine communion in the Eucharist, excessive drinking is condemned as a distraction from spiritual clarity and self-awareness. Across cultures, the consistent message is clear. Substances that cloud the mind hinder our journey toward enlightenment. So, if the path of indulgence leads to spiritual numbness, how can we rediscover the true intoxication of divine connection? The path forward isn't about avoidance, it's about awakening. How can we repair the spiritual damage and rediscover the true intoxication of divine connection? Liberating ourselves from alcohol begins with understanding its impact, allowing us to break free from unconscious habits. Spiritual practices like meditation, gratitude, and reconnecting with nature repair the energy field, restore balance, and strengthen our connection to the divine. These practices awaken the divine essence within, offering lasting fulfillment beyond the fleeting escape alcohol provides. As mystics like Rumi and Yogananda teach, true freedom lies in turning inward, embracing the discomfort of growth, and surrendering to higher consciousness. This path transforms the cycle of indulgence into a journey of awakening, reconnecting us with the infinite peace and clarity that has always resided within. This is the journey that lies ahead, one of freedom, alignment, and reclaiming the power of your spirit. Each step you take, each conscious choice you make, strengthens your connection to your higher self, breaking the cycles that have held you back. But alcohol is just one piece of the puzzle. There are other hidden forces shaping your spiritual energy, some tied to habits you might not even realize have power over you. In the next video, we'll unveil a transformative practice that has been a closely guarded secret for centuries, one that could unlock unimaginable spiritual growth and vitality. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because the next chapter in this journey will take us deeper into unlocking your true potential. Don't miss it. It might just change your life.